Dust on the dashboard, coffee in a paper cup. That old exit's getting closer, but I can't quite give it up. Your jacket in the backseat still smells like last July. I talk tough to the rear view, but my hands say I'm alive. Every mile's a memory burnt into these worn out tires. I keep swearing that I'm done, then I drive back through the fire, yeah. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays our song, crackling through the speakers like we ain't been gone. Every busted line, every broken chord turns this beat up truck to a bedroom door, yeah. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays our song, still plays our song, still plays our song. You're laughing static, your name in that dead-end town, pulling off by the graveyard just to say I'm leaving now. But the wind knows when I'm lying, pushes me back on that road where we swore we'd outrun everything. Turns out we just got old. All these maps I'm folding still circle back to you. I keep changing all my stations, but they bleed the same tune through. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays a song, crackling through the speakers like we ain't been gone. Every busted line, every broken chord turns this beat up truck to a bedroom door, yeah. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays our song, still plays our song, hey. Still plays our song. I could trade in this ride, change my name, change my pride, but that first note hits and I'm 16 inside. Whoa, if healing means forgetting, guess I ain't that strong, 'cause I roll the windows down just to scream along. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays a song, crackling through the speakers like we ain't been gone. Every busted line, every broken chord turns this beat up truck to a bedroom door, yeah. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays our song, still plays our song. There's rust on the radio, but it still plays our song, still plays our song.
Map on the dash,
to the diner lot. Same three trucks in the same old spots. Your mama's eyes say, son, come clean, but she don't know what you saw in me. We were laid back seats, hands on fire, clock on the dash running out of time. Now they're asking where we were last night, and I can't tell them why. So blame it on the small town alibi. Say we were parked by the county line, sharing old scars, killing that shine. Two lost hearts on borrowed time. If they're gonna need a reason why, blame it on the small town alibi. Your name's carved deep in the laundromat wall, right where I kissed you that first fall. Now word runs quick down these two-lane roads. Every secret here grows like smoke. They say you're restless, say I'm wild, say we're trouble when we intertwine. But they don't know the way you said goodbye, soft as a hanging light. So blame it on the small town alibi. Say we were gone where the map runs dry, talking about leaving, crossing that sky. Two pack bags and a stubborn pride. If they're gonna need a reason why, blame it on the small town alibi. I could say I changed, I could say I tried, but truth gets tangled in a place this tight. So I'll carry us in the back of my mind. Let the story be the cover for the crime. Oh yeah, blame it on the small town alibi. Say we were lit by the exit sign, swearing forever, tracing your spine. Both of us knowing we draw that line. If they're gonna need a reason why, blame it on the small town alibi. Blame it on the small town alibi. Smoke in the screen door, rain in the window, 2 a.m. channel glow, and I'm still wide awake. Half-warm coffee on the nightstand, leather jacket on the chair, boot prints in the hallway, dust like you're halfway there. Your letter in my Bible, folded where you underline forgive. I trace your name with my thumb just to remember how it hits. It's whiskey with it, and I'm missing you again. Every drop burns like another what could have been. I swore I was done saying your name, my friend, but it's whiskey weather, and I'm missing you again. song playing in the silence bar. Your laugh in the back of my mind. They pour cheap bourbon in a chip glass. I chase you one sip at a time. My phone lights up an empty screen, just my own face staring back. I talk to your shadow in the jukebox glow, like you're on your way but running late. It's whiskey weather and I'm missing you again. Every drop burns like another what could have been. I swore I was done saying your name, my friend, but it's whiskey weather and I'm missing you again. Maybe you're somewhere where the storm rolls soft, laughing in a kitchen you said you always thought you'd want. I raise this glass to the ghost of us, to the fight, to the fight of the leaving dust. If I could call, would you even let it rain? Or let it fade like everything? It's whiskey weather and I'm missing you again. Every drop burns like another what could have been. I keep telling myself this heart's gonna mend, but it's whiskey weather and I'm missing you again. Yeah, it's whiskey weather and I'm missing you again. Red dirt flying on my back road tires. You said settle down, baby, I tried, but I'm white like thunder in a clear blue sky. Every promise I make wants to run and drive. You keep saying more, just breathe, but this restless streak runs deep in me. Every time you pull me close, I swear I see that same wild spark staring back at me. Got a wildfire heart and it won't burn out, racing like a freight train, screaming loud. Yeah, I tried to tame it, tried to calm it down. racing like a freight train, screaming loud. Yeah, I tried to tame it, tried to calm it,